First camp out in the truck. I'm pumped. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, today I got the Jeep Gladiator bed tent from Jeep. This is going to set up in the entire bed of the truck rather than sleeping on the ground, which I don't feel like doing, and I do not have a rooftop tent, which I would like to get, but they are too expensive, so I went with this option. And I've yet to try it. This is going to be more of like an install video, not so much how much I like it or anything like that. I will be trying it this weekend, going off-roading and camping, and I'll make a video after that, seeing how much I liked it, but I have not set this up before. All I've done is watched a video on it, and I'm going to read these instructions, and I'm going to try to set it up, and I'm going to see how long it takes. Alright, and just like my last video, we're going to see how long it takes with the stopwatch. Alright, I guess first let's take off the bed cover. I don't think we can set this up with the bed cover. Alright, probably better ways of doing this. Hopefully this is the hardest part. Oh, super light. There is instructions on this, how to set it up. I love how they don't actually show a Jeep, but that's okay, even though it's made by Jeep. Cool. What comes in the bag? Poles, the tent, and then the rain fly. So the poles, looks like. I'm assuming this is the rain fly since it's lightweight. This is definitely the tent itself, branded by Jeep. Let's go. Weird, don't need any stakes. It's my first, I'd say, glamping experience. Yep, 2 sets of poles. In the tailgate, place the tent in your truck bed with the mesh window side facing up. Slip the tent over the tailgate and run the tailgate strap underneath. Ooh, a lot of straps too. Wow. Okay. Sides. Crap. I thought Jeep was only on the front door. Okay, off camera, I found out that the Jeep logos are actually on the side. Since there's 2 of them, it doesn't make sense for it to be front and back. And I have the door here, so this has to be this way. So, making progress. Okay, I love Jeep, but Jeep, you suck. The instructions say match the color, the orange on the tent. So like these instructions aren't even used for this actual tent. So we really are just gonna have to figure it out. We're winging this. All right, want to make sure you pull it behind so no water actually gets in. So now we're going to hop inside, it looks like. It's cool. Should be one here. I'm glad I'm trying this before I actually go off-roading and camping. 2, 3, 4. Did I miss one on this one? 1, 2, 3. Oh no. I'm just clipping this into the inner fender liner. Should be able to, the Rubicon rails are a little annoying. I think it's supposed to go, so you have to slide them through. You can make it work. And then This one, I'm just putting it anywhere. Maybe I'll adjust it later. Oh, wants to go there. There's this strap. I'm gonna wait to tighten all the straps at the end, like most things. These are the ones that are gonna be making the X. All right, so we got our 2 poles to make the X, and then this one to go across to open up the door. All right, we got 1 X through. The end of the pole goes into this pocket here. I don't want anything to break right before I leave tomorrow. Yep, way easier. At least I think. Pull the chart or tent down the pole. Tight squeeze. Oh, making progress. Let's go. Hopefully tighten the straps afterwards. Look at that. That's pretty cool. The Jeep logo and the seam of the tent is supposed to be parallel with the bed of the truck bed, not slanted. I think we did a decent job for the first time setting this up. Now I think we just tightened down our, oh, I didn't make the, I forgot to do the door. Hopefully we can still do this when I already pushed all these up. I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm assuming over? Oh, under, like that, yeah. And then, just like the other side, there's this little hole I could put the pole tent in. Cool. Sits snug there. Let's do it to this side. Golly, how are we supposed to do this? Oh no. Maybe it is on the outside. Oh, I think it's supposed to be on the outside. Oh my goodness. Ow! Okay, don't put your finger there. I don't know if it's supposed to be going through that hole or not. Cheat a little. Yep. Attach these. A little lopsided right here. I don't know. Could be where I clipped it. So I set up the tent in 44 minutes. All right, it took me longer than I wanted, but first time doing this and not really having any instruction or anything. 44 minutes ain't bad. I'll run in with the time. Ooh, it looks nice in here. Don't know. I don't think this matters. Because, right, it's not like rain's coming from the ground. I don't know if it's supposed to be hugging. Like, is this flap supposed to be? I don't think so, because I don't even know what would hold it there. Oh, maybe. Oh, this is what I heard. My clip. See here, the clips that they gave you. This hook is too small for my hook here. So I'm going to have to figure that out. What about this side? This side is definitely way closer. All right, so I did better on this side than the other side. Yep, it's because the hook came undone. This one, if you can see, is still attached on. It's okay. After looking at it a little bit more, I was correct. This flap looks like it's supposed to be running here, which makes sense, so air doesn't come through. And you have these pockets on this side, and if this side was correct, I have a pocket over here. We have the sky there, and I didn't even know this. So we got 2 side pockets, which I love that. The hook does fit. with standard Jeep, even with the bed liner. I have the factory bed liner. You just really have to force it. I was scared of breaking the black clip, but I guess just force it. And then when you loosen it, it should be easy to undo. All right, doing the rain fly. Most important part, has the Jeep branding on it. Let's go. Since this one only has one Jeep logo on it, I think it will go in the front. All right, I'm assuming Jeep logo in front. So this one, oh yeah, easy, easy, man. Oh, golly. Oh yeah, rainfly, super easy. Looks like you could tie it to the poles. I'm not doing that. Oh no. All right. So there you go. After camping with it, I will do another review on how it is. Any questions on the tent, could post them down below. But this is it. Definitely not stand. I'll extend my legs and have my back flat. So you could change. You know, I could change comfortably in here. Obviously, what, this is like a 5.5 foot bed, 4 feet wide. So the only thing I would like is if the Gladiator's bed was a little bit longer and I could close the tailgate. I would like to have the security, even though this is all open technically. I don't know, it'd be nice to have the tailgate closed, but obviously you can't. Here, I'm definitely not sleeping with a rainfly on because I want to see the stars. But yeah, hopefully when my cot comes here, it has to be here by tomorrow since I'm leaving tomorrow. Oh yeah, and I was gonna lay down like a mattress topper from college and blankets and all that kind of stuff to make it more comfortable. Like, it has these ridges in it. I don't know. I want to glamp. I've never did the fancy camping, but I think now I kind of want to. I want to try it at least. See how it is. Maybe the cot gets super annoying. I would love to have a bed cap and then a rooftop tent, but the bed cap I want is like $4,000, and the tent itself, the rooftop tent, is another $4,000, and then installation, I don't have $12,000-$13,000 to do that. This tent, I got it from Extreme Terrain. It was originally $160. It was on sale for, I want to say I got it for $120. So I got it for a good sale. It took me a little under an hour for the very first time with basically no instructions to set it up. I think if I get more familiar with it, I think I could set this up easily in 25 minutes. 20 minutes. I'm just waking up. An awesome view outside your in your truck bed. All right, I know it's a bit warm out today. It's like 70s, low 70s, high 60s, and I've been jumping up and around and setting all this up and doing all this stuff, but it's warm in here. I don't know if it's keeping the heat in. It must be, right? And for the holes in here, it's just drainage holes, and for the most part, it's all closed in. I think it's going to be pretty warm in here, and I don't have the ground, the earth, taking my warmth at night when I'm sleeping. I think it's going to be warm in here, especially during like the summers and stuff. I bet during the winter, thankfully winter's over, I don't have to try it. But yeah, this was pretty cool. I will let you know after the camping trip, which is just one day, how it goes, because this is gonna be cool. This is the first camp out in the truck. I've slept in the cab a bunch of times, but that's only because I had to, not because I wanted to. This will be cool. Well, I kind of wanted to. Yeah, I kind of like the Jeep. Sick. I'm pumped. This is gonna be awesome.